Hey everybody, Tom here, and I'm so freaking excited. I don't even know what to say right now. I am so excited. I'm, I guess, a little bit sad. I was supposed to have this in on Friday and got in a big fight with FedEx, and it just didn't happen. But I just picked this box up 10 minutes ago, got home as fast as I could from teaching, and here I am. I have parent-teacher conferences tomorrow night, and I have a lot of stuff going on this week, so I am going to spend a good chunk of tonight recording as much as I can. I'll upload things as quickly as I can for people who care. But essentially, here is the game, Seventh Continent. I have been waiting to play this game since I first heard about it during its first Kickstarter run. I just didn't back it at the time because I know myself and I know my addiction to games, and I just couldn't open the Kickstarter bag. So during that Kickstarter, I was like, oh, I'll just get this when it goes to retail. And then it didn't go to retail. But thankfully, as the first batch was coming out, they announced a second Kickstarter. I jumped right in there, minute one that I could, and I backed everything except the extra super tons of sleeves. I did get some sleeves, but not everything. So I am making this video in case you are interested in how to set up the box so that you can play your own game. That's what this video is going to be focused on. What to do when you get the box, all the setup that you need to do before you can play. Before I open this, look, you can still see it's in the plastic. Oh, I'm dying. Let me just also point out a couple of things. First of all, if you did not back this on Kickstarter and you don't have a copy, I am super sorry. I don't know how you're going to get a copy. Serious Serious Pulp, Serious something. What's the company? Hold on. Serious Pulp, yeah, has said that they do not plan on doing another Kickstarter run, a third one, and that this will not be going to retail stores. And there's a lot of forums online explaining why. I support them. I understand why they're saying that they can't do it. I get it. But if you're watching this video and you get interested in the game, my best guess is maybe you can get it directly from their website. Other than that, you're probably just going to have to look at eBay or secondhand or whatever. Okay, so before I crack this open, let me just also point out that I did get the playmat. I'm not going to be opening this in this video, but I will be using the playmat in my playthroughs that I do of this. I got the Adventurer's Journal thingy. I think you just take notes on that. I'm not sure how much I'll be doing that. I got the special edition dice. Why not? And I did get the 200 sleeves, not the like thousands and thousands of sleeves. So I got these things here. All right, with that said, let's crack this thing open. And again, if you're in the same position, maybe you're going to crack this open as well. Let's get you guys started playing. So I'm going to just gently go ahead and get the plastic off of here. Because, again, the reason I'm making this video is that there is quite a bit of stuff that you need to do before you can't just open this box and be ready to play your first game. You got some setup ahead of you. And let's go ahead. Oh, this is tricky to open. Okay. There was some popcorn back there. All right, we're opening the box. Super cool, glossy. My one desire is I wish they had put the title of the game on the front, mostly for like my video covers that I put on YouTube. I'm gonna have to type Seventh Continent above it or something like that. But here you go. Nice and shiny and glossy. It does say it on the side, which is very cool. I'm going to go ahead and remove the lid. We've got the rule book. I've been reading this PDF for months. I need to read it one more time before I start playing, but I have read it. It's long, but it's doable. So there's our rule book, and let's keep going. I am so excited. All right, a couple of things we've got here. We have characters in a couple of different forms. First of all, you got some fire things right here. And then you've got 7 characters. And I think you can choose how you want to do this. I'm guessing is that you can use your characters on the map with their face, or you could use the characters on the map with their standee. Or there are some minis in here, I believe. Here are some reference cards. And we're going to have to build this thing here. We'll get to it in a second. Oh, this is like cool. It's like, it is cardboard, but it's like vinylized or laminated or something. Okay, we're going to get there. Then we have all of these cards. So obviously, one of the things that you're going to need to do is punch these out. I'll get there. And we've got standees for your standee needs. And we've got dice, okay? And there are these dice, or like I said, I got the special edition dice. So we got those. And down here on the side, you're going to have all of these different minis. And, oh, can I take it out? It's taped. One moment. Let's get this thing cracked open. And another one over here. And on the side? No, we're good. Okay, let's take a look. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. Why am I struggling? Okay, there we go. These are cool. So we got little fires. I actually have the Stonemaier more realistic fires. I might end up using those instead of these. We'll see. And then you've got standees for like different characters. And I love these. If I was just playing this on my own, I'd be using these. But where I'm going to be playing this on camera, top down, my guess is I'm probably going to be using one of these. I haven't decided just yet. But, of course, you'll want to punch these out there. Okay, we're going to talk about cards, but we're going to talk about cards near the end. So let me just point out, you've got these foam things. Don't throw these away. You're going to need these to hold some of these decks of cards up. So also in this box, we have, you know, thousands of cards over here. And there is, oh, I'm struggling. There are trays inside of this box. This is a divider just to keep the trays in place. So these trays, I'm probably going to take them out just so I can maneuver them. But then at the end of the video, we're going to put everything back into the box. And then here we have a whole bunch of dividers. All right. So let me just get this box out of the way for now. It'll be back. Don't worry. And before we sort the cards, let's go ahead and build this. This is our discard pile holder. So I'm going to see if I can do this without looking. It should be pretty self-explanatory, I'm guessing. Okay, get rid of this. So we just punch those things out. All right. And I'm guessing that this just goes on like this. And this goes on like this. And you pop that out. Well, we'll pop it out when we put this on here. We're just going to slide this in. Okay, this is going to hold your discard pile because your discard pile is like a whole thing in this game. It's not just a discard pile, guys. It's more than that. Oh, slide it in. Okay, there we go. All right. We've got it. And it says, what does it say here? Choose the side you want to use before you begin or continue the game. So why are there two different sides? Oh, interesting. I don't know exactly what this means. I don't remember reading about this. These are different actions, and it looks like they have to do with graves. So table turning, poltergeist, okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to look more into that. But either way, this is going to hold our discard pile. Choose a side you want to begin before, maybe we just picked a side. Okay. Something or other. We got that. Got it. Done. Deal. What should I do next? Maybe we start sorting the cards. Let's do that. Because everything else, we're just going to figure out where we want it and how we want it, and we'll put it back in the box. So, what I'm going to do for this is we need to get these cards sorted and not only opened out of their packages, we need to get them into these dividers. So let's talk about these dividers really quickly. There are different kinds of dividers. You've got these green dividers that have numbers, and this is going to be the majority of like the island. It's going to be sorted into these numbers here. We've got some more down here, so let's pick these up. So let's start by just getting all of our green cards together and in order from least to greatest. You're going to feel like some of these cards are kind of random, and that's kind of true. But there's a method to the madness. And so let's just get those all together. Okay, so green cards, I think we'll just make sure that these are in order. So we got 0, 4, 5, 51, 100, 109, 150, 200, 250, 300, 400. Oh, got to swap that. 450, 500, 550, 600, 650. Okay. So I'm going to have these, and for now, I'm just going to kind of put them in the tray like that. We're also going to need, these are like exploration cards. You're going to want these. They're Roman numerals, but do your best to get these in order. And, oh, I forgot to mute my phone. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we got these as well. And my plan is to put the exploration cards and then these cards. What else am I going to have? We're going to be moving things around as we go along, so don't worry. You're going to have the past. You're going to have save and banished. So maybe we'll talk about the order later, sure. And then probably before these, we're going to have our skill cards, our character-specific skills, our regular skills, and our advanced skills. Okay, so my plan is to keep the dividers in that order. I'm going to put these in the back. And if you look at the cards, how do I want to grab these cards? I think they're semi-ordered. Oh yeah, a magnifying glass. Ooh, okay, pull that up. All right. Okay, so these cards are semi-ordered. Basically, we just need to open the cards and put them in to place over here. And, oh man, do I want to keep, trying to decide, kind of want to keep the past. These three, I'm not sure where I want to put these three, because if we save, we're going to use this tab to save our cards. The past is going to be things like, essentially it's a discard pile, and banished cards is going to be times in the game when we have to banish something. So it feels to me like banished should go way back here. And I also think the past should go back here, but then the save should be up front. I don't know. We're going to see. Oh, and preparation and storage. So this is going to go in the front too. I think. Yeah, probably. Okay. And as I'm stuttering about, just be aware, I have avoided videos just like I did with Gloomhaven. I don't want to know what's happening. That's the point. I'm trying to be surprised. So I know just enough to get me by. I've read the rulebook, like I said, several times. But in terms of how people are storing things, I have just avoided everything I can. All right, so now let me just slide this stuff off camera because, I have so many things on the table right now, it's not even funny. What I want to do is for people to get an idea of how long it takes to set this up beyond the 12 minutes I've already been talking, 13. I'm going to be fast forwarding this part as I'm opening up the decks of cards, and so I want you to have an idea of how long this takes me. And so I'm going to bring my iPad over here. And I'm going to start the stopwatch, and then I'll fast forward through the video. I'm not going to delete it, but I'm just going to speed it up. And if I have something amazing to say, I'll just pause the video or I'll slow it to normal speed, say my amazing words, and then continue on. And all the while, we'll just keep the stopwatch here. So hopefully that's helpful. Also, because I don't know how long this is going to take, I'm pulling up a chair. Oh, almost. Have we got it? Oh, we got it. And I'm going to trust. I am now so far below the camera, I have no idea where it is. And I'm going to trust that I'm staying on camera. And I'm going to try to not bump the tripod, but this arm, hi, it's my right hand, is underneath the tripod brace. So there's a good chance that we're going to mess that up. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to take the first deck. It's our satchel and journal. This is going to be in the preparation and storage. Okay. Oh, and in fact, looking at the preparation and storage, see, I'm not even fast forwarding yet. It talks you through all this crap that I'm talking about. It says, sort the adventure cards, green and gold. Oh, you're not even close. Sure, I can't see. In ascending order, their numbered backs stored with them, visible, behind the divider corresponding with their cards. I'm usually a front divider person. I'm gonna pray about this. Making sure that their numbers are visible. And yes, okay. And then green cards should go in front of any gold cards. We'll talk about that in a second. Okay, so here, let's open this up. And, well, yes, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the instructions. We're starting with the green cards. Hold on to these. Here we go. I'm following these rules. Green cards. So here's what they were talking about before I fast forward. I'm going to go ahead and open up these green cards. In theory, this has been a really eventful minute and 17 seconds. Open it up. Come on. There we go. Okay. So, this is stuff worth discovering. And what it was talking about is we need to, there's going to be green cards and yellow cards. So you can see here, we have 2 ones and then a gold one. Green cards need to go in front of the yellow cards. I can do that. And so as far as I know, these are already sorted. We just have to get them in with the dividers properly. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm just making sure we've got lots of 3s. I'm not reading anything. Oh, I need to mute my phone. And then we get to a 4. And I have to decide how I feel about the 4. Okay, so we're going to put the 0 first. I'm going to put 1 through 3 here. And then I'm going to go ahead and put, here's a 4 divider. Guess I'm going to follow the rules. Ugh. 4, oh, am I missing 4s? There's only 1 4. That seems a little odd. I thought there would be a lot of 4s. Okay. In my perfect world, the 4 would go in front of that divider. I'm going to do that, I think. Yep, you can get mad at me if you want to. And then I've got all of these 13 to 17. Okay, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and start fast forwarding, but you can see how that goes. Okay, ready, fast forward. Okay, so I know it hasn't been very long, but let me just pause and say that I don't know how other people are doing it, but this is my game. I still have not muted my phone because my hands are up here. But for me, I'm going to put these numbers in front of the divider. So yes, I'm putting 50s here in front. That's just how I organize things. I know that some people would put things 50s behind the divider, and that's probably the proper way to do this. But I'm doing what I feel in my heart. Well, no, except this, because there's 51. Fine, I'll give in. I'll give in. I won't be happy about it. That means I got to go change the 4 as well. This is so weird. There's 109. I was expecting there to be a lot of 109 cards, but I don't see any of them. So this is going to be 108. There must be a reason. Again, don't tell me the reason. No spoilers here. It just seems odd to me. So if it's odd to me, it will end up being odd to you, I would imagine. So yes, I'm noticing there's no 109, so I can just put that right in between 108 and 110. Okay, back to fast forwarding. Once again, I just love to have dividers behind the things. So here's my issue. This is card 299. Do I keep the 300 back here, or do I bring the 300 up here so that it matches the fact that the 0 is up here? But it just seems weird to me to not have something behind that. The struggle is real. I had this exact same problem with Aeon's End. Well, no, it wasn't a problem. I talked about this issue on Aeon's End, where some people like to put behind the dividers and some people put in front. I always put stuff in front of the dividers. I just do. But it doesn't seem like this is built for that, and it makes me sad. Okay, I'm continuing on. Sorry for that moment in your life. you're going to notice that I really only have this many more green and yellow cards, and the numbers start jumping. Don't worry about that. There are a lot of expansions and things that use the other dividers, and so you're just going to want to continue as normal. Yes, just be aware that these other cards will be filled up as time goes on with the expansions. And we got these. What was the last one? 650. Okay. So these are going to go right here. Unless I change my mind. But for now, they're going right there. Okay, cool. So we've got these cards like this. And my plan is to go ahead and put one of these dividers or one of those foam things right there. And these are going to be my exploration cards. And we're at about 15 minutes, just under 15 minutes, so that's not too bad. I actually thought that I was going to have to do a lot more sorting, but it looks like they've done all of the sorting for us. So I was planning on having to number things and file them that way. Let's see if this is any more helpful. Okay, so we've done that part. Now we're going to store the exploration cards showing their fog side behind the dividers of their corresponding areas. We just talked about that. Where did all those dividers go? Oh, they're back there. Okay, so let's do that now. Pull these to the front. And it looks like they probably... I'm just noticing that this pack is like half blue, half gray. I'm thinking that these are going to start here-ish. Yes, okay, so take a look. So we've got the fog sides up, and these have the Roman numeral 1. And it looks like... I just want to put it in front so badly. Maybe I put them in front on these and behind on the others. I'm just not a back divider. I'm just not. Okay, that's what I'm planning on doing right now. You can't stop me. I paid for this game. My choice. Okay, so we got that part done. We're almost at 20 minutes, but it's the best. I love organizing. I don't know if anybody else is there like that. But again, sorry, the view, I'm using a phone, is so far above my head right now. I have no clue if you can see this or not. Let's pretend like you can. Okay, so store skill. We need to do the skill card now. So the skill cards are going to be blue. And as they were showing here, and I think I want to keep these in front. So here, let's go ahead and take these things out. Yeah, I kind of want to keep these in front. Let's have skills, then advanced skills, and then character-specific skills. Yep, we're going to go that way. And so, again, I'm just kind of like guessing a little bit here. Let's see. These are just regular skills, and I could tell because it's just this blue outline. I think the advanced skills, it was saying on here, advanced skills, these feature a number inside a laurel wreath on the front. And so we're just going to go ahead and put these, again, this is saying to put it behind the divider. I'm going to rebel. Ugh, I'm so gross. That's how I'm feeling right now. Okay, I'm not cheating intentionally right this moment. What's happening is, I know that some of these are like character specific, so you kind of have to peek at the front. So regular skill cards will just have this white edge on the left-hand side, and then you're going to start to see some cards that look like this. Those are character specific cards. So I know that I need to kind of keep these separate. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep these aside. I'm just sorting them by their faces. And then these were regular, right? Yeah, I think those are regular. Oh, and I see. Okay, so, all right. First of all, let's finish with these skill cards. So we've got these. Oh, I cannot put my arm over there any farther because of the camera tripod. I don't think we've seen that face yet. No. Okay, now I got to just double check. I found the laurel wreath. So, all right, here, can you see? So as you're sorting, these, I just don't know. I'm going to stand up. Hold on. Okay, So these, can you see that? Why is it? It looks foggy to me. Sure. Don't have a little laurel wreath. These ones do. So these are advanced. These are basic. So I've just got to make sure all of these do have that numbered laurel wreath there. So I'm going to put those behind advanced. And these are all regular. And advanced. Regular. Okay, I'm glad we worked that out. So that's something to look for. It's not on the, like when they were saying the front, it's hard for me to know which is the front, because like these are facing me, but I guess technically they're the back, right? Okay, so let me just finish this. All right, and then what we have here are some purple cards. These cards are the curses. They're the different stories in the game. Or it's not the stories, but these curse cards are going to help end the game. So they're going to be in every single game. Maybe, what do I do with these? Don't think there was a divider for these. Save. I might put these in front of 0. Yeah, I might change my mind later on. You guys are watching this happen just fresh as a peach. Or maybe I keep my preparation and storage here in the front, and we put this. So let's just double check. So it says store and save cards behind the save divider when you want to save the game. So we just talked about that. Didn't I pull that out yet? I want to put that in the front. Save. Okay. I'm going to keep my save stuff there. Store all remaining cards, the satchel, journal card, card dividers, curse cards, and stuff behind this divider. All this stupid behind stuff. I'm gonna put it, my save stuff is gonna go there. I know I should just follow directions. I just don't want to. For right now, I'm gonna put those behind 0. And then we have a discard pile. So this is if you're not using the fancy discard pile that I have over here. I feel like, it looks like there's like a glow. Sorry, I'm going to touch the lens really fast. I feel like something is like, it doesn't look sharp. Dang it. If this whole video is ruined. 1 second. Wipe. I don't know. I just feel like it looks, maybe, who knows. Whatever. If you hate this video, that's fine. I get it. All right, so these are just to show you your action deck and your discard pile, but we're going to be using the cool fancy holder. So I'll just put this here in front of 0 anyway. These are to help you save, and so why don't I go ahead and put these in front of the save one. These, I believe, are if you want to make your own character, which I doubt that I want to. So I'm going to put these behind here so I don't have to see them anymore. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sort. This isn't like the most popular way to do this probably. I think you're supposed to just keep your character cards there. But I like to keep my characters with their skill cards. I feel like that's an easier way to sort these things out. And so let's just go ahead. For me, I'm going to sort these like that. There. Elliot, mustache right there, and Ferdinand. Do I want to do this? Maybe it'd be nice to have the character cards separate so that I could just randomly pick them. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. And then I've got my satchel and journal right here. I'm going to keep that in the front. So really quickly, let me grab the other foam. The other foam is going to go right there. And just so I can pick people at random, I'm going to collect these back up. Oh man, you guys are witnessing. This is what happens when I try to record things to make them relate toable. All right, I'm going to keep my characters up here with the curses. That way, when it comes time for gameplay, I don't want to pick somebody specific. I just want to have fun and grab them. Then I'm going to grab the character cards like this. I halfway wish there was dividers for them, but I guess if I was smart and wise, I would put these in alphabetical order. But it doesn't have their name on the fronts of these, so I'll just go off of their pictures or I'll sort them later. Whatever. Okay, so these are character skills. So I'm going to go ahead and put the character skills right here. Like that. I'm wondering. Ooh, that looks like that's going to fit nicely. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Until I get the expansions, because I won't have them for a while. We're getting them in October. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put these into 2 boxes. I think that'll make recording a lot easier too. And so I'm going to go ahead and sort these like that. Yeah, I like this idea. But I'm going to want these near the front. Go like that. Oh, Nelly. Okay. I've now rendered my save semi-obsolete. But I still think that I like what I'm doing right now more than what I was doing before. I might change my mind. I don't know. This is fluid. So I'm going to keep this preparation and storage right here. Right here. We're going to keep our satchel and journal up here with the front. Like that. Okay, got it. Okay. Don't throw away these foam pieces in case you decide to use them later on. I promise. All right, next thing is let's put these back into the box. So I'm going to go ahead and just pick up this. I love that these are removable because probably when I'm playing I'm going to remove them. Like that. We've got these. Next up, I need to, so this is dismantleable. I need to look, I'm going to look before I start recording at what is happening with the 2 sides here. It looks like 2 different actions. So like you can go to pray, I'm just reading the icon, or you can go dig and pray. I don't know. I have no idea. Honestly, I don't remember reading about that, but there's a lot of information there. So rather than breaking this down, do you know what? Well, I'm just going to save it. I'm going to put it with my Gloomhaven stuff. So I'm going to keep that out. Okay, I have so much garbage over here. Next, we're going to keep the magnifying glass right here. Love it. We've got these. Cool. Let's put the miniatures back in. I'm going to keep them there. Like that. And one moment, let me go grab a little baggie for these. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So now we can go ahead and punch these. I'm probably going to stop the timer. So the timer was there just to say, hey, about a half an hour to get your cards organized. So there's that. Stop. Got it. All right, so let's punch these out. Oh. What does it say? Oh, you may use the following tokens when you need to choose or appoint a random character. Ooh! That's what I was just talking about. It helps to read things, but I just kept seeing the French and I just didn't think to look. Yes, maybe. I will do that. But I'll do that between videos. You don't need to worry about me doing that now. Alright, so let's go ahead and plop these in here. Again, I'm probably, now having seen that, I'm probably going to keep these in their own separate baggie, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so now you probably want to keep a place for these dice. Do you know what? I've got a container. I'm coming back. Okay, so it turns out that I don't have the exact Plano box that I thought that I did. I don't know what happened. I always keep those on hand. So I just have one that I hate because it's like, I mean, it's cool because it's double-sided. I'm going to use it for now, but I do need to go to Walmart to get some broccoli for faculty tomorrow. But I'm going to go ahead and use this one just for right now. But my plan is to get a better Plano box and... yes. Okay, so I'm going to get a better Plano box that has 5 compartments, I think, and we're going to keep these things kind of separated. But for now, this will do. Okay, so we've got these dice here. They're so tiny. And we've got these. Well, that's not going to work at all. Here, these are coming out. When you see the next video, if by chance you have made it this long and far, which, you know, I'm not banking on it, really. This has not turned out as well as I wanted it to. I will have a better Plano box. Okay, and while we're at it, I'm just going to go ahead and open up these dice so that you can see. Functionally, they will have the exact, they will serve the same purpose as the other dice, but they just look cool. Man, I have a whole pile of plastic crap over here that needs to get thrown away. And I'm going to go ahead and open this. Ooh, and they have their own little bag. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so these don't need a space in here. Okay. I don't know if I would really use this bag, but it's cool. I like it. All right. For now, these dice are just going in there for easy access. They're supposed to look like bones. I'll show you. Okay, cool. We got that. All right, and then I'm going to put these plastic stands back in the meantime. And I think we have set up the box so that we're able to play. Let me just go ahead and peel this off. Oh, there we go. Put that in the garbage. So I'm just going to keep that there-ish. Keep that there. Like I said, I'm going to keep this outside. I'll just put it on a shelf somewhere. It'll look really cool. And we've got our bag of bones. Then we've got our player aids right there. Sure, why not? Well, here, we'll halvesies them. Like I said, that Plano box is no bueno. All right, we're going to put that there and get all this plastic crap out of the way. I'll also say, some of you, I'll say this unveiled, some of you are planning on sleeving, which is great. If I wasn't recording, I would sleeve also. But these are just going to make too much of a glare in the video. But I think what most people are doing is they are sleeving these front cards right here. So the skill cards, these here. I think that most people, unless they bought hundreds and hundreds of these, are not sleeving the exploration or the actual terrain tiles. They're just sleeving these front ones. So you could also obviously spend time doing that. I would guess that that would take maybe an hour to sleeve these cards. Half hour to an hour if you're doing it by yourself. I have no idea. I don't sleeve that often. So yes, there we go. Yeah, got that there. I do plan on sleeving one day, just not while I am recording. Whew. Okay, oh, I put the cover on the ground. Got that. And with that, you will be ready to set up your first scenario of 7th Continent. So if, like I said, if you made it through the video, congratulations. I should really give you a reward. But I'm going to teach you how to set up a scenario of this game. I'm going to start off with the Crystals song. That's the first scenario I'm going to do. We'll talk more about that. But if you're interested in setting up your first scenario, on how to do that, go ahead and click on the link in the description of this video, and I will take you there, and I'm going to teach you how to set up your first game. I feel like I just said the same thing 5 times. Why don't I just end this and start making that video after I go to Walmart and get a Plano box and broccoli. Okay, we'll see you guys later. Bye.